Conference, as we come together to celebrate and protect our ocean, the UK COP26 presidency brought oceans into the heart of the climate agenda. And after the tremendous agreement at CBD COP15 for 30 by 30, we all need our teams in New York at BBNJ to secure the deal and protect areas of the 2/3 of the ocean that lie beyond national jurisdiction. Our track record in the UK and around the world shows our commitment to deliver for nature. Today we go further, and I'm delighted to announce, one, the UK is investing £1.5 million through the Asian Development Bank's newly established Blue Pacific Finance Hub, better supporting 14 vulnerable island economies. Two, we are the first country to back the World Economic Forum's Blue Carbon Action Partnership with up to £4 million of support, helping secure the future of critical carbon-rich biodiverse habitats. Three, we are investing an additional £24 million through the Global Fund for Coral Reefs and stepping up as co-chairs. And four, we are supporting the new Asia-Africa Blue Tech Superhighway project with up to £45 million of support, making sure innovative approaches for more sustainable low-carbon aquatic food production on one continent can be implemented on others, accelerating action at scale. From the Blue Belt of UK overseas territories to the Blue Planet Fund, supporting key habitat conservation projects around the world, mangroves in Madagascar, the wonderful work Costa Rica, Colombia, Ecuador and Panama are doing here in the Eastern Pacific, to the brand new highly marine protected areas in the UK, where fishing and other activities will for the first time be stopped. The UK is taking action to secure a better future now and for generations to come. Thank you.
The United States is honored and pleased to be at this historic event. On behalf of the United States, I am pleased to announce the following marine protected area commitments. The United States announces that it will spend $3 million to support efforts to improve the health and resilience of coral reefs. The United States will provide an additional $1.93 million in grants supporting the international coral reef conservation projects linked to regional 30 by 30 conservation challenges in Micronesia, the Caribbean, and the Coral Triangle. And last but not least, the United States has initiated the designation process for the proposed Hudson Canyon National Marine Sanctuary. This National Marine Sanctuary will provide important habitat protection for numerous species and sensitive habitats off the east coast of the United States. Thank you for your attention and for all of the commitments that you're making to the ocean.
Thank you. I'm happy to announce that Israel is going to double its marine protected areas with the declaration of the Palmachim disturbance and will commit to protecting 30% of its marine areas by 2030. Marine protected areas, MPAs, are a tried and tested approach to the conservation of ocean biodiversity and ecosystems, improving long-term food security, prevent overfishing activities, and protect ocean-based livelihoods. Only 5% of the ocean is fully protected by MPAs, which led to a call for 30% protection by 2030 at the CBD COP15 meeting. Whether the CBD at its convention meeting in August or September this year in China approves the 30% protected marine areas by 2030, Israeli Minister Zandberg has signed up to 2 voluntary initiatives for a global goal of what's known as 30 by 30. These initiatives are known as HAC, High Ambition Coalition, which refers to both land and sea protected areas, and GOA, the Global Oceans Alliance, which covers only marine protected areas. In support of increasing marine protected areas, Israel had completed the process to declare the Palmachim Disturbance Sea area within its Extended Economic Zone, EEZ, and as an MPA, according to the National Parks and Nature Reserves Regulations 1968. This unique area of 600 square kilometers rectangle consists of endangered deep-sea shark species, including vast nursery areas, as well as the occurrence of several cnidarian assemblages considered highly susceptible to fishing activities, such as those formed by sea pens, cold water corals, black corals. A presence of cold sea fragile chemosynthetic communities was also documented. Bluefin tuna aggregations during the reproductive season were also reported to occur in the area proposed for the MPA. The sensational scientific discoveries in this habitat in this deep sea requires an extraordinary regulatory step in the form of the declaration of the protected species in this area. Also, in accordance with the requirement according to the Barcelona Convention that 30% of the marine space be protected. The Palmachim disturbance has special natural values, including rare habitats of cold and deep water corals, saltwater pools, spawning and fostering areas for deep sea sharks that must be preserved and also continue to be monitored and researched. It is a large and unusual geological structure at the edge of Israel's continental shelf at 15 to 65 kilometers from Israel's coastline, south of Tel Aviv to Palmachim Beach at a depth of about 100 to 1,250 meters and about 15 kilometers wide. The protected area includes 4 complexes and is in a total area of about 450 square kilometers. Israel's MPAs will now double and stand at 685 square kilometers, which is 2.6% of Israel's total marine space. Thank you very much.
And as an archipelagic country, ocean is critical to our people. Protecting our ocean will benefit not only the nation, but also global community. Indonesia puts ocean protection and its sustainable management as the central of all human uses and activities through Blue Economy Policy and Program. Toward the protection of 30% of our ocean in 2023, Indonesia commits to legally designate 2 million hectares of marine protected areas, as well as to allocate 200,000 hectares as new MPAs while ensuring their management effectiveness through the management of the blue carbon seagrasses ecosystem in 20 MPAs and development of fishing villages in 60 sites. Thank you.